Okay, so today I wanted to come up here and talk about how men always come back, aka in today's terms, they will always spin the block. I don't know where I had a brain freeze. Sometimes I don't know if it's a brain freeze or if I forget words. Okay, but yeah, men will always spin the block. Now, there was a time and place where it seemed like men were not coming back, right? But something's going on. I don't know if they have just gotten tired of being whores or if they just decided I'm only going to spin the block or come back to certain girls, but they coming back. And I think it's since 2013 they just decided, since 2023 they just decided, let me just go ahead and be a jerk off. I don't know. Let's see if I can entertain these girls who I was once entertaining before, but let me see if they still got it. So I'm going to give you some keys on how you will know what this particular person or persons will be coming back to spin a block. Number one, there was a bugaboo in the past. This is a type of man that always would text you, always would, send you a Facebook message, I don't know, maybe an Instagram message, DM, and they would not stop. And then you probably had to fuss them out. Okay? Probably had to put them in a place and tell them, go get a life, go jump in a lake. That type of man will be back 6 months later. I don't know why 6 months is the time frame, but it is. It's usually what happens, especially if you go tell someone to go jump off a bridge, or not really go tell them to jump off a bridge, but tell them to like leave you alone, stop bugging you so much. They coming back. I don't know if they're coming back for more to see if they can, I don't know, maybe to bug you more, or either maybe they've got some counseling and decided I'm going to be not a bugaboo to this girl no more. Let me see if I can go ahead and get back in her good graces. They coming back just now. If he was a bugaboo, he'll be back in 6 months. Or number two, you'll know he's going to be back if he had an affinity towards you. And what I mean by affinity, a strong likeness towards you. You could tell that he was sweet on you. You could tell like whenever you went by him at work, he just always like, hey. Or he just, just always came by to sit next to you at work. Just was always cordial with you, but you never give him the time of day. He's coming back. Now that type of individual is not going to be 6 months. It's probably going to be a year. And if it's not a year, it's 3 years. And if it's not 3 years, it's 5 years. And if it's not 5 years, it's 7 years. And the only reason why I can tell you this is because it's happened to me. Usually you're not giving this person the time of day because of some reason in your spirit, or because you just know that they are not the right ones for you, but they are a sweet individual. And he never had the cojones to ask you out, or he was just always just trying to play it cool, but you knew he was soft on you or sweet on you. He will come back and spin the block and see, maybe this time he's grown some balls, maybe this time he's just decided, let me just get some courage and talk to this girl. He's coming back, and that's the reason why I say it's not 6 month time period, but it could be a year, 3, 5, or 7, because sometimes people are they just don't know how you feel about them, but they have the courage enough to talk to you and say, hey, how you doing, or tell you that you smell nice today, but they don't have the courage to ask if you have a boyfriend, or if you would be their girlfriend. They just don't, right? But they coming back. And the thing is, those type of people, sometimes when they do come back, they married. And they're coming back to spin the block to see if they still got it. And this is the thing I want you to know. Never fall for the hype. Find a way to escape. Be like, it's nice talking to you, but how's your wife? Do you have a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a baby mama? Do you have 5 more kids since I last saw you? Like, they are coming back for a reason. Usually it's because they're bored with their life. Usually it's because they knew that they had some type of connection with you in the past. They would like to revisit that connection. But if they was really serious about you, it wouldn't have taken 6 months. It wouldn't have taken 3 years, 5 years, 7 years. They would have spun the block the next week, the next month. Like, things happen where maybe there was some insecurity there, but they would not be taking years to come back. If they've taken years to come back, they are in a relationship with somebody else. Or a million coochies that went by and they just said, you know what, I never got to be with this one coochie, so let me see. Let me see if I get a chance. Don't let them spin the block on you. Because when men come back, they usually come back to ruin. They usually come back for revenge. And they try to come back with sweetness. Like, they'll try to find you on LinkedIn and be like, oh, my phone just linked in all of my numbers that was in my phone. I got a new number. So that's not the case. You purposefully found me. Oh, my phone just tried to link up like all the numbers I had in my Facebook in the past. No, this is a new Facebook account. You purposely tried to find me. They will always blame it on something else instead of just being honest and being like, look, I've been searching for you for years and I finally found you. What's good? Or, I've always liked you. I am in a relationship now, but I just want to check up on you. And that's when I gotta be like, well, I'm sure your wife, your baby mother, your girlfriend would not like to know that you're checking up on someone, especially when she just had your child a month ago. Like, you gotta always bring these guys back down the ground, because it's just like, if you don't, they will think they have a chance. And they should not have a chance, because they're not coming back for anything genuine. They're coming back to destroy. I hate to keep it a buck, but you gotta keep it 100 around here. Anyways, because I feel like if you don't bring them back to the ground and like remind them, like, so, you know, what would your significant other think about this catching up session? That's when they think that they got you hook, line, and sinker. And I can only say that because I've been in situations where I've given the guy a second chance. And when I did, they came back for more. They came back for more hurt, more pain, more destruction. Because if someone doesn't come back and have been healed and hasn't sought counseling, they are not a different person. They are not a changed person. They are here to, like I said, to see if they still got it, to see if you have a soft spot for them, to see if they can ruin you. Like, you can let me know in the comments, has any man ever came back and was like, yeah, I'm coming back to make our lives together better? No. He's coming back to see if he still has it. He's coming back if he could finally see if he can have sex with you. I've been there, done that, right? And it has never worked out. Or he's coming back to say, you know what, I apologize for my actions. You are a good woman. Can I come over? I've been there, done that. It didn't work out. This person, these people will try to ruin you, break your heart, and then come back for revenge. And then they're gonna be like, are we gonna cheat, and keep it moving. So what I'm saying is, don't fall for the hype. Someone can check in on you. Someone can say, you know, send you a LinkedIn friend request or a Facebook friend request or even a DM. Keep it cordial, keep it low key, say hi and bye, because they don't have good intentions. If someone had good intentions, they would not let so much time go by. And maybe this could be a Ben and Jen, you know, situation, a Bennifer situation, but it's not. Why would Ben let 20 years go by? He didn't want J-Lo from the beginning, but he came back now because finally, in my opinion at least, because finally, you know, he saw that she went through 15 marriages, 15 divorces, and was like, okay, finally, let me get this girl what she wants. Because I know she's probably going to treat me better than any other woman has ever treated me before in the past. Because I knew, he knows, she was so much in love with him that she would probably treat him like a king. And I guarantee you she is doing it right now. And I knew, like, years and years and years ago when I was a big Jennifer Lopez fan, that that was a heartbreak for her, like a significant heartbreak for her, that I didn't feel like, just from being a fan, from looking at her, that any other man gave her. I live in St. Louis. It's the hood out here. Everybody got a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger, and they're trying to race in downtown streets. Ridiculous. Anyways, so I hope that this video gives you some insight on men wanting to spin a block, men always wanting to come back. I don't care how long it's been, they will come back. It could be 5 months from now, it could be 6 months from now. Just don't wait on them coming back. Live your life. What I'm saying is live your life, continue to do you. get better at yourself, go to the gym, get your education, you know, because usually when they come back and they send that friend request and they see that you haven't aged, they see that you haven't gained weight, they see that you are still driven, they're gonna feel bad. They're gonna feel like, dang, I thought that she was gonna sit still and wait. No, she got better with time. And that's what we're here to do. Every day we're here to get better with time. The streets right there. Stay out of the streets. But every day we get, what is going on? The hood, okay? I live in an expensive loft. It's the hood downstairs. Anyways, it's the hood in the streets. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video because the hood is calling. The hood is calling. But anyways, don't let us spin the block. And keep yourself together. And just know they're coming back.